I got a lot of stuff. 2 weeks ago, I moved out of my apartment and threw everything I owned into my van. And it didn't take long for me to realize just how much stuff I was holding on to, which leads me to my first hurdle of van life. I have too much stuff. So what's there to do other than get rid of it? So it's time for the purge.
2, 3, 4.
Let's get to it. There's a lot to do. Okay, progress update. I've somewhat compartmentalized my belongings. We got some clothes organizing. We got all the clothes I still need to organize. Motorcycle dedicated stuff, surfing dedicated stuff, snowboard dedicated stuff, hiking dedicated stuff and camping, climbing, running, books that need to be donated, shoes that need to be donated, and car maintenance and other electronics that need to be sorted. So the van is pretty empty. The van isn't really built out for full-time living. I've only really used it as a weekender vehicle. You go on little mini adventures up and down the coast. But luckily I work here in this building and they have a shower and other amenities. And I keep some stuff at my desk, which is pretty nice and handy. Some other things in the back, which is super helpful. Really thank them a lot for that. But yeah, I think the next plan is to start seeing what I can and can't get rid of. So let's get to it. I'm gonna start with snow gear. Next up, camping gear. Bear box, essential. It's dusty. On it still. Oh, pillow, poles, tent is being. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Camping journal. Essential. I'm gonna start this one. May 2022. January 7th, 2023. I spent a lot of my time planning out my YouTube page. Trying multiple edits for my Nepal video. It still doesn't feel right. I need to try adding a few more elements. Yeah, that video is still not out. I'm trying to rush things at the moment across a lot of my life. It could be the time to slow it down and focus up. Take time with your video. And don't be afraid to try new things. Anyway, camping journal. Essential. That is going in here. When I go camping, good to have two. I'm just gonna show you some items that kind of mean a lot to me that are hard to get rid of. This is a bunch of film that I've shot over the years. In here, I just keep contact prints of them all. Yeah, I keep a lot of my negatives. Those are hard to get rid of. Okay, next up, I'm going through all of these books. I have a decent collection through the years, and it always kind of sucks getting rid of books. I have a Kindle. Kindles are great now, honestly. So I'm keeping The Four Agreements, really great book. I want to keep The Alchemist. I returned to that. I have 2 of these daily Stoic journals. These are really cool. They're by Ryan Holiday. You basically write in and reflect on every day. I have yet to complete one, to be honest. I've started one last couple of years, but I generally fall off around the same time, about halfway through the year. I stopped here on June 27th. This one I almost made it this time. Here I stopped October 6th. These are really cool. I really don't return back to them, but there's just kind of private stuff in here, so don't really want to get rid of those. Jordan Peterson's Beyond Order. I read his first book Also a really great one, 12 More Rules for Life. Still working through this one. A physical book just kind of feels good sometimes. What can I say? But these can go. Quentin Tarantino's Stimulus Speculation. Really fantastic book. He shares a lot of cool knowledge in here. Thinking Fast and Slow, Learned Optimism, Build the Life You Want. I don't know, I went through a phase. What else have we got in here? California Naturalist Handbook, pretty cool one. Lives of the Stoics, and Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle, fantastic. This is a really cool one by Campbell Walker. He has a YouTube channel, Streetfless. Your Head is a Houseboat, really cool graphics in here, fantastic creator. Really awesome if you have problem consolidating ideas, struggle with anxiety, etc. Those are going in donation. The Obstacle is the Way, Extreme Ownership, Jocko Willink. You can probably see a theme here, if anything. Get a Kindle, that's what this comes down to. Tools of Titans, oh my gosh, this monumentous book. You could just flip to any page and find something awesome. Okay, these are all going to donation. I do want to keep a few of these though. That is it. Okay, moving on. I've always kept with me, but always feel a little scared about are my hard drives. These are like my first hard drives. I have stuff dating back to 2015. There's a few other hard drives. I really should offload this, put it on the cloud, but I haven't yet. So they just kind of sit in this box. Also not ideal. Snowboard stuff, camping stuff. Looking pretty good. The big thing is gonna be the clothes. I'm saving that for last, just to go through it all and figure out what I really don't need and what I do. Okay, moving on. Oh. On my right is stuff I'm keeping. On the left is stuff I'm donating and giving away. That was a decent amount of work. I think if there's one thing I realized, it's that I still have a lot of shit